I'm going to tell you now, before we even look at the handout, what he says. What he says is that no matter how competent you are, no matter how well you do your job, even if you do your job poorly, if you do your job well, it doesn't guarantee that you'll keep going up. If you do it poorly, it doesn't guarantee that you won't keep going up. What matters is, are you building the relationships and the access? Have you learned to flatter that gives you power? Because access to the top is what power is all about. That's the book. And this is a really good book. It's your handout how to do that. Quick quote. Second quote. You may have lots of job-relevant talent and interpersonal skills, but nevertheless wind up in a position with little power because you are unwilling or unable to play the power game. Drop down 2. So welcome to the real world. Not necessarily the world we want, but the world that exists. It can be a tough world out there, and building and using power are useful organizational survival skills. With more well-qualified people competing for each step on the organization ladder all the time, rivalry is intense and only getting more so as there are fewer and fewer management positions. Don't complain about this or wish the world was different. You can compete and even triumph in organizations of all types, large and small, public or private, if you understand the principles of power and are willing to use them. Your task is to know how to prevail in the political battles you will face. And you will face political battles. My job in this book is to tell you how. I like it when an author says, here's my thesis. And the thesis is, I'm going to tell you how to get and please summarize a book in a box. Remember the title, Power, Why Some People Have It and Others Don't. It's not just competence, it is what they do. Competence, work ethic, skill development, these are all important traits, but none guarantee real power. To achieve power, you have to seek it. And there are things you can do, things you must do to gain power. It starts with your intention to become a more powerful. Personal qualities that bring influence, here's the key. I'm going to do this as nicely as I can. Everybody in the room is doing something wrong, including me and including you. People who can figure out what they're doing wrong and change that behavior become more powerful. It's that simple. Power, Why Some People Have It and Others Don't, by Jeffrey Pepper. Hope you found this useful.